you very much to Heiberg Group and Gladwell Academy for inviting me here. I was in Chennai earlier in this week where, together with the ambassador, we spoke to big audiences, and we have to sometimes explain who we are and what we do. So I'm not from the private sector. I represent the government of the Netherlands here in South India. My ambassador is in New Delhi, responsible for the whole country. But here in Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Kerala and Andhra Pradesh, I represent the government of the Netherlands. The consulate here in Bangalore started in 2018, is our youngest mission in India and is a testament of the growing importance for the Netherlands of South India and what's happening in South India. We are part of a wider network. We have the embassy in New Delhi, we have a consulate general in Mumbai, we have the consulate general here in Bangalore. We have 3 honorary consuls, that is Indian nationals who represent the Netherlands in Kolkata, in Lucknow and in Chennai. And we have 2 business support offices in Gujarat and in Telangana. All in all, for a small country like the Netherlands, we are only 18 million people. It's a big network that we have in India, and it's testament to the growing importance of India for a country like the Netherlands. In Bangalore, we focus very much on what we call economic diplomacy. So the consulate is here, try to support Dutch and Indian private sector to do business, of course, with each other, but also to develop solutions that benefit both countries and the rest of the world. We want to foster business cooperation and innovation. And as the Netherlands, we usually say we do that, we want to solve global challenges together. In our view, combining Dutch innovative strength with Indian ingenuity and focus on affordability can deliver results for a better future for all. My consulate is a small office. We are only 12 people, and yet we focus on different aspects. We focus on economic affairs, which means supporting Dutch companies to find markets, partners in India, as well as investment opportunities here in South India. We handhold them, we take them, we bring them into contact with the right people, and we do a little bit of troubleshooting for them towards the governments, for example, if they require assistance. I have 1 agricultural officer who specifically focuses on the agriculture sector, because we think in South India the most opportunity for Dutch technology in India is here to combine again Dutch technology with Indian solutions and Indian circumstances. For example, in greenhouse technology, we had a mission in Chennai last week of high-tech Dutch greenhouse technology, and we are looking for ways how that can fit into the Indian ecosystem. Then, innovation. As I said, innovation is an important part of what we do as well, and we are constantly looking for possibilities for joint innovation projects. We work with the Indian government on that, we do joint calls, but we also look at private sector. We bring Dutch research and private sector into contact with Indian organizations. For example, in health, by working with hospitals, we look at space technology, but also at key enabling technologies. And our innovation collaboration is captured in the WA agenda: water, agriculture, health, and the exclamation mark is for key enabling technologies that include things like AI, quantum computing, but also electric mobility, decarbonization of transport, as we call it. These are the things that we look for to South India. Then the final part of the consulate is the Netherlands Foreign Investment Agency. So while we are mostly working on bringing Dutch companies and research organizations, universities to South India, their role is to take high-value Indian companies and that are interested in expanding to Europe, taking them to the Netherlands and helping them set up their business in the Netherlands. And in that sense, we are again looking for high-value companies that in the past we looked for any company. If you had an Indian restaurant, we would take you to the Netherlands. We don't do that anymore. There's plenty of Indian restaurants, and if you want to set up another one, you're welcome to come. But the government from our side, Netherlands Foreign Investment Agency, will not support you. However, if you want to set up in AI and you have great solutions, yes, then we are very interested. If you have technologies that can help us move towards the future, to a sustainable future, to a decarbonized future, then yes, then we are very eager to talk to you. Just a little mention, we are a Consulate General. That means we also do some consular work. That means providing assistance to Dutch travelers who are in need. Dutch citizens can apply for passports, and for Indians, if you're planning to move long-term to the Netherlands for work, for study, for family reunification because your family is there, you will also come to our office for your long-stay visa application. India and the Netherlands. So we have a very long-standing relations. The Netherlands was amongst the first nations to recognize India after independence. Even before independence, the relations were strong. I was just in Tamil Nadu, where there is a lot of Dutch heritage. Not all of it positive. We came as colonizers, but also to do business. So from the early days, we set up factories. We traded mainly in textiles, and that part of that history is still there. In the European Union, the Netherlands is now, it's a small country, but at the moment it still houses the largest community of Indian origin in the European Union, now that the UK has moved out. Part of it comes through our colonial history when contract workers went to Suriname, moved back to the Netherlands, but nowadays we see a lot of highly skilled migrants who are making the Netherlands their home. Especially around the area of Eindhoven and Amsterdam, there is huge bustling Indian communities. That's also having a positive effect on the quality of our cricket team. At the G20 summit last year in New Delhi, our Prime Minister came to India again. I think it was his third or fourth visit. That was our Prime Minister at the time. He met with Prime Minister Modi, and both Prime Ministers agreed to move towards a strategic partnership between India and the Netherlands. And just the day before yesterday, this was approved by the cabinet because we in the Netherlands because we submitted from the India network our multi-annual strategy for India, and the core of it is let's move forward on this strategic partnership. So it's up to us, my colleagues in Delhi, but also here, to now engage with India to get this strategic partnership off the ground. And I think both countries have things to offer to each other. India looks towards the Netherlands for specific things, for water management and water technology, for agriculture, and also for a topic like semiconductors. The Netherlands is one of the few countries in the world that has the whole ecosystem of semiconductor production. We have companies like NXP that do chip design here in Bangalore, and we are now launching our first India-Netherlands semiconductor school to come together and to train people, because in the Netherlands, a company like ASML cannot operate without the talent from India. At ASML, after the Dutch, the Indians are by far the largest nationality working there. The Netherlands also looks at India for healthcare, developments in healthcare. We did a seminar in Chennai on oncology, cancer research, as this is something that affects both countries heavily and where combining India and the Netherlands can deliver results. We also look for other innovations. As I said before, everything related to decarbonization of transport, AI, quantum computing, these are important things that we look at India. And then again, also space. India is now one of the leading space nations in the world. Our universities, for example, are looking at ISRO and other players to see if they can get their microsatellites launched by Indian launch vehicles. And clean energy as well. The Netherlands wants to become the green hydrogen hub of Europe through the port of Rotterdam. We have existing gas infrastructure that can be repurposed. We are looking for supplies, and India is moving ahead fast in that respect. As I said, our Consulate General here in Bangalore very much focused on innovation and tech. That is what Bangalore is, that is what Bangalore has to offer. So it's connected to almost everything we do. We also have here in Bangalore a specific focus on startups. We want to bring Dutch startups and expose them to the Indian ecosystem, but we also sometimes take Indian startups and scale-ups to the Netherlands. Earlier this year, by combining the Netherlands Foreign Investment Agency and the economic section, we brought cybersecurity companies through a soft landing program, introduced them to the Netherlands, and then took them to a conference, the ones that were really interested, and now 4 of them are thinking of setting up business in the Netherlands, in the area of The Hague, where we have Dutch security delta, where they feel at home and where cybersecurity can play a role. So I hope that gives you a little bit of an idea of what we do. And now for today's topic, the topic that I'm not the expert on. So I rely on input from others. I think the Netherlands is increasingly recognized as a premier business hub and innovation center, particularly also in agile methodologies and artificial intelligence. Some of the key highlights in the Netherlands. First of all, our AI and innovation ecosystem. There's AI Hub Amsterdam. Amsterdam is a key player in the Dutch AI landscape, hosting the AI Hub Amsterdam, part of the Dutch AI Coalition. The hub fosters collaboration among academic institutions, businesses and government bodies to drive AI innovation. I think that's one of the strengths of the Netherlands. We call it our triple helix model, where government and business and academia always collaborate very closely and are very much intertwined, talk to each other on how best to move forward. Amsterdam excels in AI research and applications in health, business innovation and public services. I just mentioned the Netherlands AI Coalition. This was established in 2019. The Netherlands AI Coalition aims to position the Netherlands as a global AI leader. It integrates efforts across various sectors, supported by substantial funding from the National Growth Fund in the Netherlands, when the government put aside a lot of money to stimulate growth for the future. Initiatives like the AI Net program are designed to enhance AI capabilities in Dutch companies and public institutions. And then there's the Innovation Center for AI. Located at Amsterdam Science Park, ACAI collaborates with major industry players such as Bosch, Elsevier, ING and Qualcomm. The center supports a comprehensive AI ecosystem from education and research to startups and established companies. The Netherlands is also a strategic location for AI. It has a great agile business environment. It wants to foster this agile business environment, and I think we have some strengths that help this develop. First of all, the collaborative culture that we have in the Netherlands. This is part of our DNA. From centuries, we have been working together to solve, for example, our flooding problems, to build our dikes. This was not a ruler who pushed things, but this was everybody, all the different communities coming together to do this, and this is ingrained in our DNA. Dutch businesses emphasize collaboration and flexibility, key components of agile methodologies. This cultural aspect supports rapid adaptation and innovation. Connectivity. The Netherlands is one of the most connected countries in the world, best connected. It's a strategic location in Europe with excellent digital and physical infrastructure. It makes it an attractive base for international businesses. We have a great talent pool. The country boasts a highly educated workforce with a strong emphasis on STEM education, providing a steady stream of talent for AI and tech industries. And as people tend to say, every Dutch person also speaks English. I think we are listed as the non-English speaking country that has the best knowledge of English. There is also opportunities for tech transfer. For example, 80% of groundbreaking research in universities is overlooked. Dutch company Scout in Science uses AI to scan new published scientific publications to find ideas with the highest business potential and solve this problem. They do this with government organizations and technology transfer offices. Photonics also being developed in the Netherlands as part of our semicon ecosystem. Significant player and frontrunner in research and development of photonics. Photonic chips have many advantages, and there's a lot of testing facilities as well on this in the Netherlands. I'm not the expert on all of this, but I have colleagues who do. So we have the Netherlands Foreign Investment Agency. I already mentioned them. They are part of my consulate. They have people here, and their mission is to assist in leading Indian companies to establish a presence in the Netherlands. They provide comprehensive support, free and independent services. We are a government organization. We are funded by the taxpayer, so we offer our services for free. We can help businesses at various stages of expansion. This includes providing current customized information on business location, Dutch legislation, tax regulations, labor laws, permit procedures, and governmental incentives. They offer practical solutions. NFIA simplifies and optimizes the establishment process in the Netherlands, offering practical solutions tailored to the need of each company. And that goes up to what is usually the most difficult step, getting a bank account up and running. They provide personalized assistance and support across various sectors, including agri-food, chemical industry, IT and tech, high-tech systems, life sciences and health, and energy. And they have a global network. As I said, they're here in Bangalore, but also in Delhi. Our consulate is in Delhi, in Mumbai, but also across a lot of locations in the world. And they again collaborate with all the different investment agencies of the provinces and the major cities in the Netherlands. So they have a wide network of support to provide in the Netherlands. All in all, the Netherlands offers a robust environment for business, leveraging agile methodologies and AI, supported by a robust innovation ecosystem, government incentives, and a very collaborative culture. And NFIA support makes it easier for Indian companies to land and thrive in the Netherlands. I hope I've given you a glimpse of opportunities in the Netherlands, of our strengths, and we hope to see some of you may be interested. If you are, reach out to us at the consulates. My colleagues at NFIA will be happy to talk to you. So thank you very much for listening to me, and great to be here. Thanks.